All right, hey all you action figure fans, it's me, Justin, the Action Figure Minute, and today we are checking out an Action Force figures by Valaverse, and this is the breast cancer awareness figure that I got all the way last year sometime, and this is a great figure. We're jumping into October here, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I figured this was a great time to open up this figure right before spooky season. So this whole month of October, from here on out, after Breast Cancer Awareness Steel Brigade figure, we're going spooky season. But before that, Steel Brigade. And we have a bio for the Steel Brigade figure. Let's go ahead and read the chunk version real quick. Steel Brigade is the code name for the support and extraction squadron within Action Force. Hailing back to the days in Vietnam of the Mike Force, the Steel Brigade is the only unit of its kind capable of providing an armed support element and exfil to the primary assault force during a mission. Each shooter is highly trained in small arms and small teams tactics. Like the members of Action Force, the Steel Brigade shooters must also pass their own selection course, as well as mission-specific training in close quarters battle and hostage rescue. They are experts at airborne and air assault operations, with many of their members being veterans of both the 82nd and the 101st Airborne Divisions. No matter the mission, when Action Force goes wheels up, the men and women of the Steel Brigade are ready for deployment in any scenario. So there we have it. Breast Cancer Awareness, Steel Brigade. And on the back of the Action Force figures, we've got these Vala points, action points is what they're called. Save those up. I'm wondering, I think Valaverse is going to be at Legion's Con. Shout out in the comments below if you're coming to Legion's Con. Let me know if you're coming. But I think they're going to be coming, and if they are, hopefully I can bring my points with me, and we can do an exchange-a-roo, and then I have to pay shipping and all that. So, hey, I've been opening this figure. I'm an opener. My name's Justin, if you're new to the channel. While we're doing this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. We've got an Action Force pink stand. Looks really cool. Go ahead and set that aside. And now to get to the main event, this awesome figure. Got a hand falling out of the tray. Here we are. And we've got several hands. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 sets of extra hands on the Steel Brigade figure. Go ahead and pop those out real quick. They pop out nicely. All right. And let's see what hands we have. We have 2 horizontally hinged cupping hands to hold the machine gun, cup the machine gun, not something else. We have 2 fists, horizontally hinged. There we are. And we have 2 weapon holding hands, not trigger fingers, but still weapon or accessory holding hands here. And these are horizontally hinged. So I'm going to assume the hands that are on her are vertically hinged weapon holding hands. We've got a knife, black handle, silver blade, nice little curve to it, rip you open. And we've got some taped down magazines, clips for the rifle, and these are silver in color, 2 of them. We have a pistol, looks like all black, good detail on the pistol. Yep. And then we have the machine gun. And I'm not a guns expert, so I couldn't tell you what this is. You can go ahead and let me know. But all black, silver for the ammunition clip. And now we've got our figure. Let's go ahead and get a little ASMR up in here. We've got some twist ties holding, not twist ties, but plastic ties holding her down. There we are, out of the package. Let's get the extra off that stayed with her and set that aside. All right. Here we are. we've got our Steel Brigade action figure. Breast cancer awareness. I think this is really fun. I think this is really cool. I can't remember off the top of my head the vehicle that they made for the Action Force line, but I'm pretty sure they also did a pink version of it as well. And I thought it was cool. I was kind of tempted, but space, I didn't end up getting it. But we've got this really cool figure here, and the articulation on these Action Force figures are done extremely well. So let's first get a look at the head. Check out this head sculpt here. Nice helmet, nice sculpt. Pink, you know, the whole figure pink and gray and silver throughout. So let's take off the head sculpt real quick. We can look at this neck articulation. We can see this neck is on a ball peg with a hinge. And so the neck does not rotate around itself, but we can move this hinge up and down. And then of course the head will swivel back and forth, left to right on the ball peg. Put that back in there. There we are. So we can go all the way around. We can go up. Let's see, we can go down. So some good motion there. On the arms, I was already kind of fiddling with this, but we can strike our T-pose. And then we can put the arm back down. We can go all the way around. We've got a cut at the bicep. So twisting at the bicep. And then we have double jointed elbows. Let's go ahead and work that elbow. See if I can get that both points on the elbow working. So it can go, you know, darn near all the way up. Okay. And let's see, waist articulation. Does she have something under here? I know we could take this off, but the question is, do I want to? She could twist at the waist. Not certain if there's a crunch in there or not. If there is, you can't do it with this waist armor on. I don't recall off the top of my head. We've got drop down hips, which are really nice. Some people I don't think like them. I do. We've got a twist at the hip, a cut at the hip. And we have double jointed knees. Let's work those. There we are. Double jointed knees work so well, she can darn near kick her own butt. And then we have a cut at the top of the boot for twisting. And then we have a front facing pin for pivots, and then a rocker at the ankle. So great articulation throughout on this figure, really fun colors. Let's go ahead and take this offline real quick. Gonna gear her up. All right, and here we have it. Fully decked out, Steel Brigade, breast cancer awareness figure. We've got her holding her machine gun here. We've got a pistol on the side, knife at the back here, and then we have her holding her extra ammo clips here at the waist. All in all, I think this is a really fun figure. Stunning addition, you know, something that's really eye-catching for your shelf, you know, especially like a military Joe shelf that's full of really, you know, darker, muted colors. This really pops. It's unique. I'm not certain. I'm assuming maybe there's some sort of breast cancer fundraising awareness involved with this purchase of this figure, or there was. I would assume, again, I don't know for sure. You can fact check me on that. But I'm just noticing also, you know, that I didn't describe before, completely overlooked. On the chest over her heart, there is a breast cancer awareness ribbon. So that's really neat too. Really neat touch. Again, I think that this is definitely a worthy pickup. I think you should get it if you're into this sort of thing. If you're into the military figures or something cool, fun, poppy like this. This is a really nice figure that's going to display really well on my shelf. All right, that's it. Onward to spooky season! Bye.